हेलो फ्रेंड्स, आज का दिन बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट टॉपिक लेके आया हूं मैं, दैट इज बस्टिंग द मिथ्स ऑफ एंथ्रोपोलॉजी। बहुत सारा मिथ्स है एंथ्रोपोलॉजी के ऊपर, लॉट ऑफ मिथ्स आर देयर, हाउ टू डू एंथ्रोपोलॉजी, व्हाई टू डू एंथ्रोपोलॉजी, एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा। So today, this 7 to 8 minutes is going to be a genuine session, a honest session regarding anthropology. So I am going to bust the myths. The पहला question है, the number one question, is anthropology good optional? First question, is anthropology good optional? मैं बोल रहा हूँ, no optional is good, no optional is bad. All the optionals are same. It's all about how we read, how the content is organized, how much information we have, and the most important is with respect to conceptual clarity. आपके पास कितना conceptual clarity है? It's all depends upon the conceptual clarity. So every optional is unique in its context, and anthropology is also unique in its context. So it's all about how much conceptual clarity you are going to get. So in anthropology, if you get a very good teacher, then it's easy to get the conceptual clarity in anthropology. Then the anthropology optional will become a good optional. It's all depends upon the teacher, it's all depends upon the mentor, it's all depends upon the guidance which you get. Then the optional will become good or bad. So totally depends upon your teacher, your mentor, your seniors, and yourself also. A pehli one. Number two, number of aspirants taking anthropology is increasing day on day. Number of anthropology optional taking, the people who are taking the number of is increasing. मैं बोल रहा हूँ no. Public administration is equally important. More students are there with public administration. PSI are also more, the number of students are there. Geography also more, the number of students are there. So it's not that number of aspirants who are taking anthropology is more, that is a myth. No. According to the recent report of annual report of Union Public Service Commission, which is published in the website, the 6th, 5th place is of anthropology optional. So the number of aspirants who are taking anthropology is not more. But however, some places like Hyderabad, the number of people who are taking anthropology is more. If you take Delhi, the number of people taking PSIR and public administration is more. So it's overall India, if you take the anthropology rank will be somewhere around 4, 5, 6, but it is not that number of aspirants taking anthropology is more, is wrong myth. Number 3, is UPSC favoring anthropology? No. So what is happening? The number of quality aspirants who are taking the anthropology is increasing, and the aspirants who are preparing for anthropology is increasing, as well as their content is also they are enriching, because of which the very good answers are coming out, because of which the number of aspirants getting ranks or writing mains or going to UPSC interviews is more with respect to anthropology. It doesn't mean that UPSC is favoring anthropology. It's completely a myth. It's completely a myth. So कभी भी यूपीएससी कोई भी ऑप्शनल के लिए वो फेवर नहीं करता, कोई भी ऑप्शनल को डिस्क्रिमिनेट नहीं करता. All the optionals are equal before the eyes of Union Public Service Commission. Right to equality, Article 14 of the Constitution. So don't think that UPSC will be favoring one optional or disfavoring another optional. All the optionals are same. The people who are having very good conceptual clarity and the people who are having very good knowledge on that particular subject, they will be scoring more number of marks. And the fourth myth ये है कि how to start anthropology is, how to start anthropology sir, क्योंकि ज्योग्राफी के लिए हम एनसीईआरटी शुरू करेंगे, पॉलिटी के लिए पॉलिटी एनसीईआरटी शुरू करेंगे, हिस्ट्री के लिए हिस्ट्री एनसीईआरटी शुरू करेंगे, देन व्हाट अबाउट एंथ्रोपोलॉजी, हाउ टू स्टार्ट एंथ्रोपोलॉजी? इसके लिए एनसीईआरटी में 11th क्लास 12th क्लास इंडियन सोसाइटी का बुक्स अवेलेबल है. सो यू कैन टेक द 2 books and you can start the preparation. And one of the favorite book of mine with respect to anthropology is Ember and Ember book. You take that book and start reading, so you will get enough information, enough content, enough awareness, enough knowledge with respect to anthropology. So in this way you have to start your anthropology. Next, is coaching necessary for anthropology? I am telling you, I am the person who believes in self preparation. I am the person who believes in there is no requirement of coaching. But एक बात तो है, क्या है ना, if we do self preparation it will take some time. If you do self preparation it will take more time, more days, more number of hours. When we take coaching, what will happen means the responsibility will be shifted to the mentor. The responsibility will be shifted onto the educator. So he will be making the subject, or she will be making the subject easy for you. So because of which the time limit which you are using, the time which you are using for preparing for anthropology will come down. So the remaining time you can invest on general studies. Because of that purpose, you need to take the coaching, and that too I am telling you, not coaching, it is mentorship. A mentor should be there who should be available for you 24/7. Any doubts, anything, any aspect with respect to the subject, that person should be ready in position to answer your queries. Then that type of coaching, that type of mentorship, I will advocate it. So not just blindly sitting in front of 250 students and 350 students and standing somewhere and getting the subject it's not at all advisable. Or online also, I am the person who believes that please interact with the teachers, please interact with the faculty. COVID time it's because of compulsion we shifted to online. Online is not the solution. Offline में क्या होता है, you will be interacting with the students, so you will be teachers, so you will be getting enough knowledge. But however, when you are located in far off places, online is the only mechanism. So yes, you can go with online, but try to have an interaction with the mentor at least on the phone calls. This is another myth which I am going to bust it. Next, is answer writing really works? Answer writing really works. If I am fat, अगर daily में gym को गया, 6 months, obviously my body will be getting into a structured format. क्यों? Practice. In the same way, answer writing also, if you do proper practice and proper evaluation, then 100% there will be change. 100% you will be getting very good answers, and that good answers will fetch you marks, and daily answer writing practice will make a difference. ये बात मेरे मान लो. Next, if I decided to join anthropology, where I have to join? Sir, I decide हो गया, कहाँ पे join? मैं बोल रहा हूँ, optional is very important. Don't compromise with optional. Never compromise with optional. Go with senior faculty, experienced faculty, and that faculty who is approachable, who is knowledgeable, who can, don't, again I am telling you my dear friends, see, you decided to prepare for civil services examination. Don't go for any course which is lesser cost, so I am going to join, or it is located near my house, I want to join, or this is my everyone are into this particular course, so I will also into this course. No, optional, you have to inquire, you have to do lot of research. So which faculty is good, which faculty is approachable, whom I can talk directly, who will be evaluating my answers, himself or herself. So you have to do lot of research. After the research, who is the best, that best you have to choose. Why? Because when you want the best IAS, then obviously your mentor and your educator also should be the best. So in that way, I am telling you, go for the best. Don't compromise with your optional subject. You go for the best, you will get the best. So any best institute in India, you can enroll. Shall I make notes from topper notes? A very big myth है ये. देखो, topper, he made notes for his understanding. So he got rank. So if you want rank, you have to make your own notes. Topper made for himself, so he became the topper. So when you want to make the topper, don't read topper notes. You make your notes, and your notes will become the topper notes. So never depend on ready-made notes. I advise everyone to make your own notes, and that too not on iPads or on desk, on laptops. Write it. Why? Because you are going to write in the examination hall. Have that practice. Make your own notes, my dear students. Never depend upon topper notes, but get inputs. Oh, how he had written the notes, how he structured the notes, what are all points he covered in the notes, introduction what he written, conclusion what he written, and in body what are all points he covered, like constitutional, legislative, judiciary. So how he covered all those points. You understand the structure, 100%. That structure is important. Understand the structure of his notes and apply in your notes, but don't blindly follow that notes. Make your own notes, 100% it will be useful होगा आपके लिए. And is anthropology static? I am telling you, anthropology static, no. Paper 1 of anthropology is static, paper 2 of anthropology is dynamic. What is happening in tribal societies, what is happening in Indian society, what is happening with respect to caste system, what is happening with respect to regionalism, communalism, ethnic conflicts. So paper 2 is dynamic and paper 1 is concepts. पेपर 1 में स्टैटिकनेस होगा, पेपर 2 में डायनामिक होगा. So it's a combination of static and dynamic. It is not only static, it is not only dynamic, it's a combination of static plus dynamic. Understand this. That means you have to update your notes by the current events which are happening with respect to tribals, Indian society, anthropology also. And the last myth है, can we complete anthropology in 3 months? I am telling you, you have to take minimum 100 days, maximum 4 months. When you dedicate daily 4 hours, 2 hours of classroom or 2 hours of listening the class, another 2 hours of self preparation and doing answer writing practice. So if you categorize 4 months, 4 hours per day, 100% your anthropology optional will be completed. But if you listen only class and if you don't do self preparation for another 2 hours, 4 months nahi na, 1 saal bhi nahi, it will not be sufficient. So for 4 months, daily 2 hours of class, wherever you are listening, another 2 hours of self preparation and answer writing practice you do for 4 months, 4 plus 4, 4 hours plus 4 months, 100% you will get that success. So these are the 10 myths which I want to bust. So I think I busted it. So if it is useful, please subscribe to our channel. If you have any doubts, please comment down. I will be answering. Thank you. Jai Hind.